My expectations for this film were not super high. All I wanted was a fun horror romp, and it looked fun from the trailer. Osgood Perkins is directing it, director of Longlegs last year, which I really liked. So there was no real reason why I should have hated the monkey. But I did. I get it. It's not trying to take itself seriously, which it doesn't. It's trying to be a fun, campy horror romp. I totally get it, and I'm all for a fun, campy horror film. But a fun, campy horror film still needs to be two things: well written and well executed, neither of which The Monkey is. This script was so mind numbing. I was honestly, brain cells were disappearing the longer this film went on because this dialogue was just. I couldn't. It's some of the worst dialogue I've heard in a film in the past 5 years, easily. I don't know which was worse, the dialogue or the attempts at humor, because both of them just. Oh. I chuckled one time, and that was the abrupt scene transition to the uncle's funeral. That was good. But every other time they tried so desperately hard to get a cheap, pathetic laugh out of the 15-year-olds in the cinema, eyes rolling in the back of their head, and oh my god. And again, the film tries to be a campy horror film that doesn't take itself majorly seriously, but there's something about the film's underlying vibe that feels serious, and it's just the sprinkling of the comedy and the stupid dialogue on top, just it never found that right balance for me. Is this trying to be a serious horror film just with dark humor in it, or is it trying to be a campy horror film that's just taking itself a bit too seriously at the same time? I genuinely have no idea. I swear, there are some scenes in this film that straight up reminded me of a scary movie, as in one of them scary movies. Like the very last thing that happens, it's been out for a whole weekend. I don't care about spoilers. But the stupid school bus of cheerleaders going by at the end, and the truck going by and decapitating them all, and then cut to credits. I was like, that is literally a scary movie ending, just a lot more gory. Now, as far as the deaths go, admittedly, there were three that I actually enjoyed and I responded to in that dark, messed up kind of way. The lady with her head on fire and her face going through the for sale sign, that was good. The girl jumping into the electrified swimming pool and just exploding into blood and bones and goop, that was fun. And also the lady with the shotgun in the closet, who it's just a shotgun blast and her whole body just blows up, and that was fun. But any and all positive things I have to say about the monkey ends there. And I'm shocked because it has a 79% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which all film is subjective. I celebrate that, I champion that. But I'm just like, am I the only person who really could not stand this film? Did nobody else hear the dialogue? Did nobody else see the terrible storyline of the twin brother trying to use the monkey to kill his other twin brother? I don't know. It really did not work for me. I struggled. I struggled getting through this. Oh my god, I just remembered the scene in the car with main character Theo James and his son. Main character Theo James lied to his son about his brother. And then the estate agent lady comes over, knocks on the window, and she's like, "Oh yeah, your brother said you were coming over. Oh, your brother, such a character. Your brother." And then the son is like, "Oh yeah, I just found out I had an uncle, and my dad lied to me. And it doesn't matter because in a few days' time, I'm not gonna be his son anymore because he's leaving my life forever." I wanted one of the elaborate deaths to occur to me right then and there. Like I wanted the ceiling in the cinema to collapse on me because that was so painful to sit through. I don't know how Osgood Perkins went from making one of the better films of last year in Longlegs to making what is already a seriously strong contender for the worst film of 2025 with The Monkey. I don't see another film beating this as the worst film of the year for quite some time.